Salamone-Rodriguez. I'm the NJEA field rep for Plainfield. I represent Plainfield, Westfield, and a couple others. And I just kind of wanted to clarify there was some misinformation today. There's definitely miscommunication between the board and the association. While I'm here because of a crisis tonight, I think it's hopefully a good thing that I was here and heard all this stuff and can maybe try to help build some bridges instead of having this adversarial relationship continue on. So just running down the list of stuff that I was noting, I wanted to talk about that salary dispute that you referenced, Mr. Wyatt. So I've been on board for 2 years in Plainfield. The salary dispute with Mr. Jones, that was filed before I came on board. So it had nothing to do with the election. I just wanted to clarify that, and it's not the only one, just for clarification. The Workplace Democracy Act. So Mr. Jones' position as a full-time lease president is in fact to represent the association. That is his full-time job. So we're well aware of the Workplace Democracy Act. He's been trained in it. We didn't violate anything in relation to the Workplace Democracy Act. Who the association determines association business, that's a private conversation within the association. I just want to put that out there. The back to school night cookouts, while I'm sure are a fabulous thing, and I understand Mr. Campbell can cook really well, I've heard it, I've heard raves about it. Whenever there's a majority of the board together, that constitutes a board meeting, it is a violation. So whether it came up an election day year or another year, it would have come up, it should have come up. That's just how the rules and the regs operate. I mean, so that's fair. As far as, Ms. Kyle referenced the food and what if it wasn't healthy or, we're not professional chefs. The fact of the matter is that the association, the PEA, has a ton of money to help you with all of this stuff. So the food insecurity in general, kids not having enough food, that is something that's near and dear to our heart at NJEA. We've got a ton of grant money to help with that. Community-based, school-based, we're here. So whatever the miscommunication is, sometimes you get like mom and dad fighting and you need someone to jump in the middle, maybe a counselor, not a counselor, but I am married to one. But we can help with all that stuff. We can pay a food service company to come back to school night. And we can be there. The teachers will volunteer, and then you know what, guess what? You guys can all go to one school. So where you're not in violation of any law, and you actually have time to talk to the reps and the teachers in the buildings. And so isn't that a great solution that probably no one ever thought of because everyone's been fighting, right? For no reason, honestly. We're all people and we're all here to help the kids. Right. We're all here for the kids. And not one of us wants not one of these kids to go home and be hungry at night. Give myself chills just thinking about how wrong that is. So I said that we need to work together and that we need to not be adversarial. The association, is it a partnership?
Your time has
my time's actually, my time actually shouldn't be up because of the type of meeting this is. I'm sorry?
Motion to extend.
Thank you.
Okay.
My time really shouldn't be up though because of the type of meeting this is, just so we're clear. The association is here to sponsor things. We'll get insurance, we'll get permits, and we'll get people who are licensed to cook the food, okay? I hear you talking about the CTE program. I happen to have worked at a vocational school district for 18 years, one of the best in the state. I am certified in career and tech ed. I worked on the national board certificate for career and tech ed teachers. Little known fact, right? But if we just start talking to each other, we're happy to help. I've got connections in DC in career and tech ed. If you wanted to specialize in that program, you were talking to the right girl tonight. I just want you to understand that you can tap into the resources through the association. It doesn't always just have to be us not getting along or us being on opposite sides. We're all here at the end of the day for the same reason. We have Pride Grants. Pride Grants are about the schools and the communities working together. We have Fast Grants. That's about families and students working together. In Linden, we do like a daddy workshop on like how to be a better father. And it's like a parent support group. We have a mom one on 1 week and then we have a dad one on the next week. And it's just about getting the community to come together. We get a bunch of dads or a bunch of fifth graders who are not doing well in school and how to get that together. We can fund that. We'll feed those people. We'll come. The teachers want to volunteer. They do. We have HIP grants and the green grants. We have LGBTQ specialists that will come out and provide training and help certify people. We know what's going on in our schools across the state. Yep. I've got 200,000 members with millions of kids in the state. We have looked into this for years. We've got this training available to you. We have already, NJEA has met with PEA and with your superintendent and your assistant superintendent. We talked about professional development. I've got $100,000 slated this year for PD that we kind of agreed on, but we never got signed off on because of all of the train wreck. I've got Dave Ellis, who specializes in early childhood trauma. We're flying him in. He's supposed to be here in January. That was my understanding. But I didn't hear anyone talk about that. We're paying him to come in, we're flying him, putting him up in a hotel, we're sending him to about 3 different schools. I didn't even hear that mentioned. I made that agreement in the summer. I earmarked probably about $200,000 for Plainfield this year. And we've done none of what we already talked about. We're in December now. So I'm not here to scold you, I'm here to tell you that I'm frustrated and that we need to work together. Exactly what you said, Ms. Hall, like, whatever happened with the election is over. Like, it's time to get to work, and we're ready. And you got the resources of the NJEA, which I don't think that anyone understood that they could tap into before. I don't really know why that is, but. And I guess that's all I have to say. So, but there are a handful of you who already have my number. I'll leave my card for those of you that don't. Please reach out. Please reach out. I'm here to make the PEA look good, and the PEA looks good by making the kids and the board look good. That's my whole job. That's all I do, all day, every day. All right, thank you.